Welcome into another episode of the Leeward Islands career mode. Today we've got 3 games. I've played 2 games already. We'll go over those results shortly, but today's games are going to be interesting ones. So Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica and Guyana, we are 1 win and 1 loss. A couple of narrow results have happened. We should have won this game. We got through to 148 for 8. We really had to battle through that with Fraser McGurk, 48 of 37, 6 balls and a 6. And Rutherford, 37 of 27. And Bartholomew with a very valuable 16. 4 for 29 for Lewis, 2 for 17 for Moti, and 1 for McAllister and Paul. We had them 112 for 8. I thought we would have got home in this game. We were disappointed with how we let Moti and Lewis get away with that game. 3 for 26 for Bartholomew, good return for him. Sadarzai from Afghanistan, 2 for 21, very good spell. Shipley, very disappointing, none for 28. Gittins, 1 for, and Rutherford, 1 for as well. So a narrow 2-wicket loss. Windward Islands, 150 all out. So good performance from the all-rounders here. Rutherford, 4 for 32. 3 for 25 for Gittins. Middley's bowling is coming along very nicely. It's coming a very good asset. 1 for Bartholomew, Brown, and Sadarzai. And we got through to 152 for 7. We needed 15 off the last over, and De Silva took matters into his own hands. 6, 4, and 6 effectively got us home. And a last ditch effort. Hasadanga bowled well, 3 for 30. Chase 1 for 22. But we just did enough. Azari Joseph getting a bit of time there, which is great. Great to see him there. Leeward Islands, first class and 4-day cricketer. But yeah, really battling Chase. Fraser McGurk, 33 out of 22. 28 out of 29 for Day. And then Cooper with a handy 25 of 22. 29 of 17. 25 of 19 from Shipley. Scraped us home. So big games here. Trinidad and Tobago will be first. This is going to be a fascinating opportunity. We're just rotating a position for Joseph, Andrew, Murray at the moment, just trying to get them experience at the level. So, yeah, reasonably happy with how the team started off. This is a team that will get better as time goes on. I will make Rutherford probably our captain. They've got some good players. Andre Russell, Chandapal, Van der Dussen there as well. Hussain, Seals. Good team, Trinidad and Tobago. We've just got to be on top of our game. So young Welton Mitchell. It's good to see Welton Mitchell getting some time. He hasn't really set the world alight, but it's good to see a young keeper coming through for the Leeward Islands for other campaigns. So Sadarzai to Gilzee. Impressed by the left arm medium. Just does a tidy enough job up front. Gets the early breakthrough. Brown with the wickets. Coming up, Van der Dussen. And that's a key wicket. Van der Dussen's a good player. He's gone. Gone for 1. And Mitchell's gone as well. We've got them 14 for 3. We've got them in big trouble here. Brown and Sadarzai doing a good job here. 21 for 3 after 4. Oh, Sadarzai for another. We'll keep Brown back. Bartholomew in. He's been really good. And that's a good delivery to Chandapal. Just getting a leading edge there. And Bartholomew picked up the wicket. 35 for 4 within the first 6. So that's a very, very impressive performance so far off the ball. We're going to bring pretty much Gittins in. Bartholomew will continue at that end. One person to look out for is the veteran Andre Russell, 38 years of age. Very, very handy 20-over specialist, to say the least. A lot of games around the world. A lot of runs, a few centuries. He's his quality. Quality to have in the team. And then you got Allen. I believe Allen's quite a good player as well. Yeah, Ryan Allen. No, not really. I thought I was thinking of someone else. Okay, Shipley will come into the attack. There's a bit of recovery work to do for Trinidad and Tobago. They lost those early wickets up front. So looking to be aggressive. Gittins will bowl right out. So Shipley will get the first wicket of his campaign. Been pretty expensive so far, but he has just got a key wicket of Allen. 27 of 32. Just had to rebuild the partnership with Andre Russell. Just a little bit. 3 overs and 1 for 18 for Shipley. And we'll bring Rutherford in, who has been quite good with the ball. And he'll get the key wicket of Andre Russell. So that is absolutely just open the innings up for us. 92 for 6. Our bowling's been good so far on this campaign. And Rutherford is really on fire here. Rushmere gone for naught. Shipley will be rotated out. We're going to bring Brown back, who was 2 for 7. Done the damage up front. And 2 for 15 for Brown. 2 for 18 for... so far, last over. Shipley will get that last over. Shipley has been economical. 125 for 7. And Shipley can end up with good figures here. 129 for 9. A 13 run over, 2 wickets fell. But they had to work for that, so... Interesting, Redcliffe Samuels is playing for Tasmania. We've got a few West Indians playing in different comps. 92 for 3, Commander looking quite good. We should knock these runs over. We've got a good enough batting lineup. Fraser McGurk, good quality bats. 4 runs. 4 runs for Fraser McGurk. They and out for noughts. He's had the best of starts, the youngster. Good shot from Cooper. Cooper was a couple of 20s at the start off the season. Now, he had a very quiet season. He was sort of disappointing. Want to get his play up to the next level. He's going to have to step up. He's going to get some contracts around the world and get some more cricket under his belt. For English contracts, effectively. That Cooper is gone, and he will go for 14 off 13. Joseph, in his first game of the season. 33 for 2 after 6. Fraser McGurk gets a bit of a leading edge. It's not easy to bat on this surface. So Trinidad and Tobago may have scraped towards a good score here. That's Joseph off the back foot. Got to win these low scoring games. 19 of 23 for Fraser McGurk. Just got to work their way through. Just run a ball strike rate is good enough for now. 47 for 2 in the 10th. It's a good shot. Bit loose, bit wide, and that's just punched away very nicely for 4. Yeah, 59 off the first 10. It's not too bad with 8 wickets in hand. We need 71 off the last 10. Just got to start picking up the rate a little bit. And Joseph is indeed doing that. He's sort of lifted the tempo. Fraser McGurk's just got to hang around. Just got to keep wickets in hand. 24 of 31 deliveries. Really battled. Just got to work his way through that patch. Getting some form would be ideal. Well, that's a bit of a leading edge. 84 for 2. 88 for 2. 92 for 2. This is a good partnership. It's starting to get some traction now. Like, Trinidad and Tobago got no wickets in that time, and that's a huge over. That's just swung the game almost in the favour of the Leeward Islands. 34 at 5.6 required. And that's a very good knock from Fraser McGurk. That's 50. Very slow through the start of his innings. He's really picked it up now. He's a good quality cricketer, this guy. Really impressed with how he's gone about things. Joseph doing a good job as well. More experience for Joseph. 13 off 24, really taking this game away. And that's just a crunching shot from Joseph. 124 for 2. That's smoked. Back to back boundaries. And Joseph will scamper through. Oh, it's 1 run to go. And there we go. That is a good win for the Leeward Islands. And they will go to another win in this competition. A convincing performance against Trinidad and Tobago. 50s to Joseph and Fraser McGurk. And it was just a good polished performance. Good to see Joseph amongst the runs. And yeah, just the start we needed. So the next game is against Jamaica now. So Jamaica will be pretty much an important fixture, and then we've got, obviously Guyana, who are very, very good usually. Jamaica in second at the moment. We're going to make the change. Our young Indian players not in good form, so we're going to take a bit of a punt and go to Silver opening up. We're going to bring a Freedy into the lineup here and just rely on our bowling, which has been our main strength to get through. Barrett round hasn't been too bad. A Freedy will come in. Go from there. But yeah, we'll just get the young fella potentially time. We're going to go with our rotation policy. Pretty much, I want to keep Joseph got a 50 in that last game, so we'll keep him there at the moment. So yeah, very, very long tail. But we're going to try De Silva opening the batting with McGurk. We will chase. We've been good chasing this season, so we might as well make the opportunity to do it. We've got a good strong bowling attack that we can really chop and change if we have to. So King's one to look out for. Lewis, Powell. They've got some good players in that lineup. You can see how Chad Peters goes with the ball later on. As Chad Peters is part of our Leeward Islands 4-day and first class, 4-day and 1-day squads. Brown very expensive in that first over. Freedy into the attack. Good rapid delivery, and Lewis is gone. Gone for 22. For 7, Bartholomew in. And Bartholomew will strike as well. So just regular wickets the bowlers have been able to take in the campaign. It's good. Just regular pressure is able to be applied. And yeah, with 7 bowling options today, we're not going to run out of bowling options anytime soon. One thing I would like is a spinner, but at the end of the day, we've got a seaming track. We'll just play to our strengths. Freddie, 1 for 23 off his 2. Gittins will come in. 1 for 13. Gittins been super expensive as well. So they are taking us on Jamaica, and they're taking us on pretty well at the moment. We're just going to find ways of breaking through. Just like that, Shipley are good wickets. 1 over 3. Rutherford batting a wee bit higher than normal today, taking on some responsibility, the skipper. Shipley's come on and done a good job. He's ripped a couple of wickets out. Frederick's gone for 31. 3 overs for 23 for Shipley. At the moment, Sadazai back into the attack. Really just want to break a partnership again. Shipley a bowl out. 2 for 43. Kind of expensive day for Shipley. This is looking like a 190 score at the moment. Just gonna keep jagging them back with wickets. This is going to be a pretty decent chase. It's a good wicket for a Freddie. He's got a second. They've kept coming at us. They've kept attacking the bowling. It has come off today. And we'll bring Gittins back for an over. Is gone. He's gone for 3. Playing for Norlands as well. They've got a lot of Jamaicans. Not Jamaicans, West Indians. Peter's gone. Good stuff from Giddens. Brown 1 for 30 off his spell. Bartholomew will come in for an over. Ali gone. He's gone for 15. 45 for 29 for Amir Jangu. Decent score. That's a 182 for 9, so very competitive score. 2 for 20 for Giddens, pick of the bowlers. He's taken 6 wickets of 15 this season, so great to see. Need a good start to the innings. Fraser McGurk's going to be very crucial. Be looking at Chad Peters' stats very shortly. That's a very unusual stroke. We'll take that though. Chad Peters, average of 21.93. He's been exceptional so far in his little career. So far for Jamaica. That's really, really nice to know. More opportunities this season. Oh, is that going to be going all the way? It's been miscued, but finds the very important 6. Just a better light in this game. Very important to get a good start. The Silver, very important score he got in one of the earlier games. 39 without loss. We'll take this bowling on as best we can. If we can lower the run rate somehow, make it a bit easier for the guys coming in. Guys, 49 without loss after 5. Very positive start. That's good from Fraser McGurk, getting on with things. Of course, he's got 100 for the Leeward Islands. Well, that's a cracking shot. All the way for 6. Just going to keep dealing with boundaries. Huge over. Very huge over. 45 off 20 at the moment. He's just in good nick. Very, very much sort of revelation at the club. And yeah, those are the numbers. 350s and 100, average of 54. And a great strike rate. He has been quite a find. Missing a wee bit to Peters. Away for four valuable runs. That's 50 for Fraser McGurk. That's his fourth 50 to go with his 100. So can he convert? Can he get another big score? Silver. Silver gets the edge. Silver's done a good job. 22 off 18, 50 off 24 for McGurk, 73 without loss after 7. Springer into the attack. Just misses the stumps. He's played and missed a few to Silver. And that is only 1-1 off the over. That's a very slow over. So he's to pick it up the Silver. Brings the reverse sweep out. 78 without loss. 6. That's a good over. 12 off it. Need to recover off that slow one we had. Fraser McGurk. Just after he got to 50, he's gone now. Springer with a key strike. Bring Sebastian Cooper in. He just needs a performance. If we are to win this game, we're going to need everyone contributing. Some runs here. And De Silva's out. Springer's had a great over here. Removing 2 established players. Out for 40 off 27. De Silva 2 4s, 3 6s. Joseph in now. 97 for 2. We're halfway through this innings. It's going to be a very much a grandstand finish. It's a good shot from Sebastian Cooper. Plenty of talent. And we want that talent to shine through. Sure, he's had a rough patch the last year and a bit, but I think we can sort of get him in good form again. Just needs to fight his way through this rough patch. That is a bit of a leading edge, and he's going to be caught. Out for 8 off 8. Shafane Rutherford. Just needs to build a partnership with Joseph. It's gone all the way for 6. I think we're going to drop Cooper in the next game too. Just because he hasn't had the start that we would have liked. Joseph has earned his opportunity just with that nice 50 and looking reasonably okay in this innings. That's why I say that. He's gone. Springer's got another one. He's got 3 for 13 off 10. Andre Gittins in now. And 29 for 4. Gittins can strike the cricket ball very much a long ways. Known for his power hitting. It's going to be a very tight finish. 9.2 and over required. Just, yeah, a bit too full from Salmon. 34 off 24. This is going to go down the wire. That's a good shot from Andre Gittins. 19 off 10. So yeah, 25 of 18. It's just around 8 and over at the moment with 6 wickets in hand. 21 off 12. It's a good over. Just puts real pressure back on the Leeward Islands. And Gittins has had to try to launch there and he's gone. Gone for 21 off 14. Shipley in. Shipley get a few over the rope. And the answer to that is 6 off the first ball. And that's going to beat the 2 fielders in that position. And that's just the... Oh, that's a telling 6. That is really good batting from Rutherford. We just need 4 off the last over now. Now he got the edge. Don't want this going to a super over. We'll sneak through for another win. A clinical enough run chase from the Leeward Islands. Just a nice performance from Rutherford. He led from the front. 40 off 24. 3 4s, 2 6s. McGurk and De Silva set the game up. And it was just nice wee cameos in the end from Gittins, a handy 21. Shipley with that very important 6 and that over. Just swung that game. And we've taken one. Springer bowled well. Shamar Springer. That is the best bowling figures. He's handy enough at the level. So we're doing all right at the moment. 3 wins, 1 loss. We just need to play good in this next game against second place. So yeah, as mentioned before, Cooper not in form, out for now. He will have to get his form back in the first class and one day campaigns to get back into this team. Got to be pretty much ruthless here. I might rotate Bartholomew out and give Murray a bit of time in the order as well. We've got still a lot of bowling. Bartholomew has admittedly bowled well. Who hasn't bowled as good in the campaign? I think everyone's bowled good. That's the thing. We can give Bartholomew a bit of a rest though. And yeah, we've got a bit of a longer batting lineup today. Been put in the bats. Some strong players and contenders here. Fraser, McGurk. Set away for 4. It's just a good stroke from the series. Sort of filling in a role at the opening spot. And he's gone. He's gone for 8. And Jackson Andrew. An opportunity to sort of impress. Just beautiful. Just ramped. Not really ramped, just lofted nicely for 4. Partnerships are going to be key. We need something well in excess of 180. Well, 160 to 180 to be in the game. Bit of emphasis on bowling attack this season. Andrew's gone, unfortunately. He's gone for 13 off 8. There's Joseph in. 6. Now Joseph, he will go. He'll go for 12. Carson Murray now. He's going to keep batting with some big positivity. Murray's gone too, so. Really taking their chances. So Sebastian Cooper could find his way immediately back in the team. Rutherford gone. For Norton Gittins in now. So there's a bit of work to do. 58 for 5. We're struggling now. It's going to reassess 1, 31, 40. Some good strokes away. And this is a bit disastrous now. We've still got Fraser McGurk there. I think Fraser McGurk may find himself out. No, he's just cleared the rope. 70 for 6. He's going to have the bat right through now. He's going to show his absolute class to bat ourselves out of this position. Shipley, handy enough. Listed as an all-rounder in this game. I wouldn't really list him as an all-rounder, but just have to do a job. For 6. And it just beat the fielder there. The fielder covered a lot of ground there, admittedly. 10 off 9. Need a 25 or 25 or something from Shipley. And that's no ball. So Fraser McGurk will take full advantage of that. Hopefully hits the free hit away as well. So the free hit is a highlight. So let's see what Fraser McGurk does. Full toss. At least he's got that away for 4. And it's run rate's still pretty solid. Moved to 47 off 35, McGurk. 48 off 38. 104 for 6. That's a good shot. Hook away for 6. 110 for 6. Shipley moves into the 20s. Oh, that is unlucky there. That is buys and more valuable runs for the Leeward Islands. 23 or 20, handy not for Shipley. 49 off 43 for McGurk. And that's another 50. He is in exemplary form, Fraser McGurk. It's just the innings we needed to lift ourselves from an awful position, admittedly, into a position where we might post something decent. McGurk's gone now, though, at the key time. He'll go for 57 off 49. He carried the bat as long as he can, but yeah, just very nice scores to start off. And just continuing a good positive career at the Leeward Islands. So Shipley's going to have to take responsibility and get this team up to a score that we can defend. He's going to be out as well. So back-to-back wickets. Got to bat the timeout. 140 was their initial goal. Nice. Good work. This is good from Afridi. Dug deep. Dug deep and giving ourselves a chance. That's a no ball as well. 14 off 13. Only 14 off 13. Oh, he's edged that. It's a good delivery. Brings Sheldon Brown to the crease. Has he got enough on that? That's going to be caught, I think. We're going to be out for 146 with the delivery remaining. So hats off to Shipley. Hung around with Fraser McGurk and handy 14 from Freddie. You'd have to say that of probably 20, 30 under par. Going to have to bowl pretty darn well to get out of this. Need a great start here. Hope Hetmeyer. Good Hafiz. Chemo Paul. I got some good, talented batsmen. It's a good delivery into the first wicket starter's eye. He's gone. Might bring in Freddie immediately. He's going to have to really try and find these wickets. Hope is trapped LBW. 24. We'll bring in Gittins. I think Gittins is one of those players that can create something. He's got one Hetmeyer to sky that one. That's a key wicket. 48 for 3. Good stuff from Gittins. 50 for 3 after 6. And Hafiz trapped LBW, and this is a good period to play for the Leeward Islands. Hafiz gone for 4. And this is the young Walid Afridi ripping through Ali for naught. It's a great spell bowling. Just 53 for 5 after 7. It had to be a bit of a rescue act. Chemo Paul is just going to play to his strengths. Shipley will come in. Can Shipley break this partnership? Throws for 15. Rutherford has to strike here. We have to find a wicket here immediately. Yeah, it's just been drifted away. Chemo Paul and Linden have weathered that storm, and they've just turned the screws on us. And yeah, it just ends up being an easy game for them. So 45 for Chemo Paul, 55 for Weldon Linden. And it just leads them to an impressive 5-wicket win. And we're 5-3 and 2 at the moment. We're sitting in second. We should, in theory, make the playoffs. But we'll have another episode before the playoffs. We'll play 2 games offline. Then we'll play the last 3 games of the regular season. So smash the like button. Share with a friend. We'll see you for more Leeward Islands Cricket.